right, we're about to start our trip.
Yay!
Where are we going anyway?
To the town of Angueira in Portugal.
Portugal.
Well, I've never been.
I'm going home
Yes.
after dropping them off to the town
me too.
to the town of Indialantic.
All right, guys, thank you very much for the ride.
You're welcome. Love you. Have a safe trip.
Stay in touch.
Bye.
Bye.
Say it again.
Except for the fact that my TV screen's not working.
Oh, details.
My Kindle will not allow me to read. And I have no internet.
Okay. So what's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
Oh, okay.
It's all part of the game.
Bye. This is the Lufthansa lounge we're in right now for our 8-hour layover. We have food and drink and places to stay and rest if we need to. Good idea for 8-hour layover. This is all in the Boston airport. It's pretty good food for lounge and stuff, man. It's all included. What do you think?
Well worth it.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
idea.
Yeah. It's better than sitting in the airport.
And it is good food.
Good.
Yummy.
Oh, we're here.
We are here. I can't wait to touch ground.
Still in the plane yet. We just got landed. And we'll see what happens. Yeah. Airports are airports. Okay, we found our van and we're ready to go. Ah, going in a Mercedes. Look at that.
Yes.
Also depends on the traffic.
Oh, sure.
Only
Bridge is 17 miles long. My goodness. Said one of the biggest markets in the world. Wow. It's all foods, bakery, everything you can possibly imagine. Holy moly.
That's why that monument
All fresh fruits, all fresh vegetables, all locally grown. My goodness. Certainly puts Publix to shame.
We also have some flowers here, some olives. We are already caged all the products in December. On the side you can see tallow. Tallow is the place to buy the meat. It's possible to buy the fresh meat here, like they cut some piece what you need. We also have chorizo, that sausages.
They got sausage and chorizo over there.
Uh-oh. That's it. Leave me here.
So you.
Mackerel, a monkfish, porgies.
Fried it with the French fries. If it's small, like that one, it's grilled. It can be with ink or without ink. Very good. And there, the brothers of them.
Oh, squid.
Local fishermen.
We normally
how the fish come in.
also grill them. The eggs of the hen.
This place is so big. There's a big guy. Hey, sir, excuse me. You know where I can find some Bosch pears? Sir? Oh, I guess he's interested in something else. Oh, well.
Already became like creamy, like this.
Oh, yes.
So this is a sheep milk cheese from Azeitão, and it's one of the best of Portugal. If you will put in a Google, the best cheese of Portugal, it will appear in the top 10, for sure. I will have a snack also, so I will explain how to eat it. So we just like put the bread and put with the spoon a little bit, and it's better not a little, it's better like a lot.
Okay, we're at the top of the mountain road, and as you can see, it is stunning. It's a fishing village, and down there are the beaches that people can go to. It was spectacular. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
This is a place of character.
And the wine is processed. Serious winemaking. No.
Place. So what did he?
Well, this is a complimentary breakfast at the hotel. I mean, this is really unbelievable. You got enough food here for a regular gourmet meal in any restaurant, and this is all complimentary. Goes on and on and on, all breakfast.
Small theater here, and we do have some archaeologistic discoveries of from the period of Roman Empire.
Okay. Wow.
Then we have different civilization coming here till 702 after Christ. The year of 702 is when the Moorish Empire is occupying the Iberian Peninsula, Spain, Portugal.
Oh, wow.
This is a view. I just stopped here because
a view.
we have some shadow here and it will be easy for us to see and to understand the city. So, as I said, we are in one of the old neighborhoods. Okay, this is the Alfama neighborhood. When Moors come here, of course, they build in a Moorish style. It means tiny streets in form of labyrinths. Why they needed to make tiny streets? Because one house is keeping shadow to the next house, so the streets are more fresh. You can walk. Water is something we need to do.
Oh yes. I don't drink enough of it. Oh wow.
Nobody better than Maradona.
Oh boy, he was a fan.
So you see,
What, look,
and this is considered to be a large street.
This is a
Yes.
well.
Do they have any passing lanes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we make jokes about Alfama, saying that if you live in Alfama and you want to invite your neighbor for lunch or dinner, just open the window and pass him the plate. Houses are so close. One.
Serious, that's awesome. Look at that.
The bubble maker.
Yes. But what did he use to make them play this? How cool is that?
This is the other end that we saw from the top last time.
Bridge.
Oh.
Because on 25th of April of 1974 was done the revolution against Salazar, Antonio de Oliveira Salazar. If you look carefully to your right side, you will see a small island in the middle of the ocean. Greece the king. Portuguese Vishnu raised.
Christ the King.
Okay, no, we're not in San Francisco. We are in Portugal, but there's the bridge. They moved it over here so we can kind of take a picture of it, but this is beautiful. Yeah.
very complex construction and it requires a lot of maintenance. We are painting it every
Constantly,
2 weeks.
yeah.
Constantly, yes.
Every 2 years,
Yeah.
you have to repaint.
It's,
Salt.
world is Geronimus monastery and Belém Tower, what we
Yes.
saw. Okay, we'll get back.
Church, I think he said this is Geronimo. All the way down. There are people waiting to get into the church. Monastery. This was actually the very first plane in 1920 that Portuguese that flew across the Atlantic, the whole side of the Atlantic Ocean down to Rio de Janeiro. First one to ever cross it. There's 2 pilots up on top. You can just about see them there. But this is a replica of the exact plane. Alright, we're in the equivalent of the New York City subway system, going from where we are at the hotel to a city center somewhere where we don't know where we're going, but we're on our way. And the train very similar to New York. You know where you're going?
5th Avenue, Macy's,
Macy's, all right.
34th Street.
Okay. This is called Our Lady of Fatima Church in Fatima. I can't speak in here, that's why I'm off on the side. But the church itself can hold 8,500 people. There's seats everywhere. This is where the Lady of Fatima actually appeared to the people and predicted the future. In a couple days, there's going to be somewhere around 50 to 60,000 people here to celebrate the day when it actually happened. We're 1 day or 2 days before that, but it's quite an experience. Yeah.
Can I take pictures with you? Yeah.
Sure.
Quarto mistério, a apresentação do menino Jesus no templo, do Evangelho de São Lucas. Quando se completaram os 8 dias para ser Santa Maria, Mãe de Deus. Ó Maria,
Even the dog is making food.
pilgrimages to the Fatima Church. This is sometimes miles away from there, and they walk all the way from wherever they come from. Hundreds of thousands of people.
No, we are booking 1 year ahead to make this pilgrimage.
It's never ending. Look at the lines coming in. 500,000 people, they said, in one day.
Everybody's smiling.
But besides of paying insurance, I should be careful also, no?
Yes, I
Yeah,
think
probably a
so.
good idea.
But they need to be
Oh, he's
careful as well.
an electric scooter in
Yeah.
pilgrimage.
Yeah, this is the original church. Stunning. Absolutely incredible amount of artwork. This is one of the first churches, or actually a place where the kings, during that period of time where Portugal was first being formed as a monarchy, these were people who were buried. These are the apostles, by the way, the 12 apostles on either side of the wall. The intricacy is just incredible. This is something we haven't seen before. This is a cork tree. This is actually where cork comes from. They take the cork every 7 years. The cork, you can see it right there, grows, and that's cork comes off of it. They trim it off, make whatever they need, and 7 years later it comes back again. And you end up with doing it over and over and over. These trees have been here for years. Yeah, this is the seed from a cork tree, and it will actually grow. You put it in water for about 3 weeks to a month and plant it, and it will grow. We'll try it, see what happens.
Not even you.
This was the original chapel of the church we were just in a minute ago. It's just small enough to hold the worshippers and the priest. That was it.
Oh. Well, we had this in Venice, something like this, where there was a jail.
Going down to the bottom.
This is as far as we can go. This is close. It's a statue of Anne.
You can see can't see it too much, but that's the ocean from the outside, looking at it.
Yeah, it's coming in softly.
Yep.
It's not the season for it.
This is outside the chapel. Certain times of the year, especially in the winter, the way the beach is formed, there are waves that are 25, 30 meters high, bigger than Hawaii, and big surfers come in and do their thing. Right now it's not. The various types of boats that's used for fishing.
And yes, everyone will had a function, because these were different shapes. And next you see the ladies selling dry fish already. You see? Look how they are drying the fish on the net.
Yes, yes,
See
yes.
her fish on the net.
Fish on the net.
Octopus, they can dry octopus like this also.
Wow. the roads that going through to get where we need to go. Got buses, trolleys, cars,
Tuk-tuks.
yeah, all kinds of stuff. People walking and whatever. Fascinating.
Well, I told you about Alfama. You can pay Spanish. We saw one of these. Remember on the viewpoint? It was just had more regular shape than this one. If you look now to your left, you'll see the statue of Saint Anthony.
Oh yes, I see him.
And this is the church of Saint Anthony of Padua. He's from India. Well, his ancestors came from India. They spent a lot of years in one of Portuguese colonies in Africa. So he didn't want to have this wall anymore. So first thing. I think we are old enough to have a very healthy relationship. I used to have problems with jealousy when I was young. I was going to a psychologist with another relation, you know. So
So you're going to try
I'm going to try, yes.
ginger and chocolate?
There's nothing more.
So just
you
me,
have-
not you?
No, thank you. I had enough yesterday. I think I had yesterday for 1 week ahead.
Wow.
I want to stay there.
Can you see that what it is? Sorry. Just sip or
You can only half of it.
okay.
When you eat all the glass with the rest of liquor inside.
Yeah. We'll go back here.
Go.
Right.
A nuestra. Salud.
In Macau, there's this.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Yes.
Okay, that's the end of the tour. We're
Okay,
going to
we
stay here
stay
for the
here.
rest of the day, yeah.
One more, please.
Nice, easy path.
Highway.
Yeah, it's a highway. 2 lanes.
Look at that garden. Wow.
Yeah, one mistake and you are in this garden.
Yeah, that's good.
Only happens once.
You already got the flowers, so
You will not
nobody,
have a second chance for sure.
nobody has to bring any flowers. You got plenty.
That's not funny, Sal. Wow. Woo. Look at that.
When we used to have wild porks,
Wild boar, yes.
yeah, foxes, and foxes we still find them, and but we had deers. But now less and less animals are here because it's more and more populated,
More popular, yeah.
and they have no place to feed themselves.
Yeah, we're up on the upper western portion of Portugal, and this is where the motorcycles congregate. It's like Bike Week, Portugal Bike Week. Pathways that lead down to the lighthouses and the places that overlook about 250 feet straight down to the water's edge. One thing that happens around here is wind. Lots and lots and lots of wind. As you can probably hear.
That beach we're over there. It's called Kinshasa Beach. We are going to be there. those rocks will get higher than this terrace on you. And now come closer and see how deep it is.
And the waves get that high.
And the waves get 5-10 meters higher than this
Oh
terrace.
my God. Waves get that high in the wintertime. That is amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Beautiful.
This is your place.
There's guys fishing here, guys, see? And I forgot my pole. But they're fishing supposedly for octopus, of all things.
And squids.
And squid. That is amazing.
What do you use for bait?
Cave that goes underneath.
Wow.
The city center. Yeah.
We didn't choose anything. We weren't sure where we were going.
No, usually how it's done. Every single person like a different kind of tourism, right? And you customize the tour
Okay.
for the needs of a customer.
Okay.
Because some people want to see a lot and very far. Some of them want to see deep. Some of them want to walk a lot. Some of them want to drive a lot. So everything is.
Silly thing to do.
Yeah, I believe it's why we had this misunderstanding problem, because we didn't know about. You didn't know what we are going to do, and I didn't know what you are pretending to see.
Okay.
Okay, we're walking up to the top of the castle. It's about a mile. Straight up.
I do not want to be here all the time.
We're still alive. We keep pushing.
Yeah. Alright, we made it up to the top. Time to go inside.
Doing the best picture of his camera.
Yes.
This
is the bedroom of the king.
Inside there is a small room where we could wash their hands and face. Because on the left there is a bathroom. And this guy had already a shower, a bath as we have in our home, with a 180-degree protection made of metal with falling drops. And he could mix the hot and cold water. So cold water was centralized, but hot water they were heating and putting in a tank in the bath, so he could mix and make the perfect temperature there.
This is the bathroom of the king.
Tells you right there, the palace of king, the bathroom.
Quite a view out the window. It's the bedroom of the queen.
Was involved till about 20-30 years ago. Next, the queen's bed. Maybe not with this thing on top, but these towers on each side.
The samovar.
This is another piece of.
Alright, we're on our way to Puerto, and it looks like this is our train. are very comfortable. It's about a 2.5 hour ride on the high-speed train to where we need to go. Greetings.
Hello.
Is this the D train?
I think it's the C train.
C train, okay.
Yes.
This goes
Track
to the
number-
Bronx, right?
Yeah, the Bronx, correct.
Okay.
New York City.
Good, okay, I'm on the right train. Okay, we just arrived in Porto, and this is the Hotel Catalonia, and very nice room. And the only problem, if there is one, is that we're here for 2 days and it is raining. But it's okay. We'll see what happens as we go along. All right, we are touring Porto now with our guide. And I'm just taking some movie film. And as you can see, it's like New York. Cars everywhere, people everywhere.
Yes.
Okay, with more than 100 years. The thing is, I will show some pictures. They have the reality or myth about Harry Potter.
Oh,
It's happening,
yes, yes.
You know?
Yes.
Okay, the stairs are like the movie, and I don't know if we are going to see any students dressing black. Okay? Because in the past, with our dictator, all the university students dressing the same.
It's a beautiful park, right in the middle of the city.
The last station, you need to wait a lot to come back.
Oh, no
Because
kidding.
I believe in the next years, if you come again, you'll see all these two sides with buildings.
Wow.
Now they are starting that. It's the first arch bridge in building in Europe. People are also a little bit, how I can say, I was a swimmer, but I respect the sea a lot.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, me too.
1 month ago, they
Okay, we arrived in Angueira. It's called Angeiras here in Portuguese. And this is the fishing village. And we'll be walking around and see what we can find. It's the outskirts of the town which is closest to the water. And you can see that it's a fishing village, but I tell you what, you better know what you're doing. That water doesn't look very inviting. These are all beaches. And pathway that goes all the way out to the end, I guess. Fish up there too. Crab nets, fishing nets.
Você vira aqui, pronto, à direita, aqui mesmo assim. Depois encontra, passa ao mercado e passa ao campo de futebol.
E à direita nesta?
Sim, passa ao campo de futebol. O campo de futebol fica ao seu lado esquerdo. Você vê lá o campo de futebol, aquilo está muito velho.
Certo.
Depois a próxima à esquerda você vira para cima. Quando vi gente aí, pergunta pela família Barraca.
Família Barraca.
We are in a famous bakery shop. It's got every conceivable thing you can imagine. And it goes on and on. Oh my God. It's on and on.
No, private
Yeah.
school until the finished elementary school, I think. It's nuns.
Bicyclists
Yeah, but
downhill.
after they will.
Hmm?
Can I buy some happy socks?
Buy some happy socks. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, oh my gosh, that is too. Oh, that's funny. Oh, but they're from Sweden? No.
This is some of the inner streets, churches. Some of these buildings have been here forever. They used to be churches that were converted. Now it's just one big downhill to the water.
Yeah.
It's all hotels along the riverfront. Bird once in a while.
You want to know what I'm doing or not? Not cheap.
Stairs. This is where the hotel. Not our hotel. This is how you get across the river. A walking bridge. This goes 5 miles.
Yeah.
Wow. 5 miles worth of tunnel through the mountain.
This is ancient.
Yeah.
Wow.
This house, they are very old.
Okay, we are in Angeda.
This is history.
We're just taking a look and see. Wow, this is really rural.
Look at these abandoned houses. Oh,
Mm.
goodness.
Unfortunately,
Beautiful.
construction already similar like you are going to see tomorrow in
Yeah.
This is someone selling clothes or something.
Look at all the cats.
Yeah, it's true. Look at that. Look at this.
Look.
See?
Yeah.
The thing is, the young people go. I understand
Yes.
they want to go to see world. I understand that, but in the end, we will have so many houses empty.
Oh my God, everything's abandoned. Well, not everything. Still people here.
Yeah. This is the bar.
Town center.
You guys said, go to the end to see the church. It's there.
Wow.
Okay, this is the cemetery.
These are all new, relatively
Yeah.
new.
Did you see the look?
Yeah.
They don't see people from outside long time already.
Oh, this is awesome, Sal. Thank you. Jeez.
Yeah, the problem is, and tomorrow we will see also in the first place we stop in the valley. The people leave the house.
All stones.
Here we are just leaving Angeda, and this is the river, I guess, that runs through it. It goes all the way up. The town is ancient, abandoned for the most part. We met a few of the locals, and not much happening. There's no place to look and see, who was here, who was buried, and all that. No town hall, so there's really no place to find any information. We did find a cemetery. Very quiet, but beautiful. All right, we're going to go to a restaurant right there. As you can see, the average person, even though you're in the middle of nowhere, they drive Mercedes. Very nice. Very nice. Wow.
These people are tough, I have to say. These older people,
Yeah, that's true.
they're tough. They're strong. They don't give up. Look at this.
This place maybe have 1 or 2 people working there.
Okay, so we went into the city hall, and what did they say?
They said it was too many years past since my father was born in Puerto Rico and my grandfather was born in Puerto Rico. Beyond that, they have no records here for the town of Angeda, Portugal.
So, did they tell you how did the name Angeda, how far back does it go?
No, they were not able to give me any information because they
Ah.
don't have records beyond certain dates.
Oh well,
And it's too
came,
old.
it came a long way, but you found out.
It was still worth it.
Yep.
Absolutely. I got to see the town and where I originated from. That's more important than anything else.
All right, say goodbye.
Bye.
if you saw problems in your roses, you need to take over to see the grapes. It's an alert thing, yeah.
Interesting.
Just to show you this church, 1462.
1462. Wow.
Wow.
So
Still there.
yeah, you can stay a little bit more. And after this, we have an old primary school that in the past have the females in one side and the males in the other side.
Ah.
You see?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sex feminine.
Yeah. See.
Sex masculine.
Segregation. Yes, sir.
You can start. All these vineyards we are going to see, it's the new brands making new orientations. This is a vertical production.
Oh my goodness.
They think they have more bottles in the end, but it's always dangerous because of the rain.
Sure, it
Puts
can wash out,
the
yeah.
line, yeah. But the goal is to produce more. You see.
Of course.
Use the mechanical work and produce more bottles. This white house is the priest house. In here they have a priest. I met the priest with a very, very old car, but he also have a big Range Rover.
Oh yeah. Well.
When he needs money, go in the old car. As I told you, like in Anguera,
Yes, very simple.
there are houses empty. I want to buy this one in the past, not anymore, but because I have a garden outside to the mountain, facing the mountain. More tourists are coming in here because the houses are becoming guest houses or Airbnb. Solar. They ask $500,000.
Hi.
You invest another $500,000
To fix it.
to renovate, etc. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
With your enduro
It's a
belt.
big investment. They will have their
Festivals.
part.
These are all abandoned homes. This used to be a house. Now there's trees. Oh boy.
Look at the barrels.
Hello. Everything you see. Hello.
Hello.
Ronald, Cookie and Sal.
Mucho gusto. Gracias.
De nada. Entonces,
Gusto.
hablamos English.
English.
English?
Yo, no,
Cookie
soy
also
de familia
speaks
Puerto
Spanish.
Rico. Yo hablo español.
Sí.
Oh,
My
first office. Look at this garden.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Yes, it's a pity the weather is not
Yeah.
the other way.
Wow.
Cozy.
Ah, look at that. The pool too. Yeah.
This is exquisite.
This is part of the doorbell.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of when I was a child.
Yeah.
Hello.
You didn't do it anymore?
No, now we can dry.
Always?
Thank you. Yes.
Oh.
Sometimes Sometimes we don't have a clothesline.
No.
No, he's
No
got
more
a clothesline.
clothesline.
I was fascinated by
I
that.
put you on this side because
Okay.
here you have more light.
The
More.
view.
Put on heater.
Very good.
We have the heater here, so
Very, very good. Mhm.
So we start with a bit of white wine,
Yeah.
local, from a company based here in.
Breathtaking, truly breathtaking.
Yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful countryside. Good.
We usually say these crazy people, German, blowing up this. Today is really a very cold day, but you can go.
My. Train station with all the tiles. It's beautiful.
Stop there.
Yeah.
Just to take a big picture of the city. The city. You see that grey concrete vats there, like the rest.
Yes.
They put the wine there in the past. No, but is that until the border of Spain?
This is how the planting is taking place on terracing. The entire mountain everywhere is the same. How they got down there, unbelievable.
Well, this is God's world. This is God's world.
That's true. It was like they draw with a pencil.
All the way.
Yeah, exactly. You would never, I mean, I had no idea. None. I just came here to look for
Some people
Angada.
don't say
I had no idea.
You know, I don't care what we eat, but every time you eat, it is absolutely delicious, no matter what we eat.
There's no question. This is the most delicious food on the planet. Oh my God. Thank you.
Let's try this.
Okay,
Oh.
okay, okay.
Oh my God. Oh.
It's the one-way, it's a two-way street, but you have to go backwards to get past. See? This is another wine house.
This is amazing. I have never seen beauty as beautiful as this. Oh my God.
Stewie. The guy will tell you the history of this place.
Inside of the stainless steel just for 5 months. And I explain why. Usually the people from our region here in the Douro Valley say about the weather in the Douro Valley. The weather in the Douro Valley is really specific. We have 9 months of winter and a lot of rain and a lot of water for the vines, and this is wonderful. And we have 3 months of hell. Because during the summer, this region is super hot. Summer aged port wine, okay? We have 3 categories of ports, 3 principal categories. We have the tawny port, the ruby port, and the dry white and white ports in general. This oak barrel right here, with a capacity for 6,000 liters of wine, is the type of barrel who we use for aged ruby port.
We are going for a boat ride on the river. Well, this was a surprise. We thought we were going on a cruise, but we're going on a private yacht. It's got a bedroom down the bottom, living quarters, and we're going to cruise looks like the Douro River. We'll see how it goes. Well, we're off on our boat tour. This was a total surprise. We weren't expecting this.
This is the life. This is the life. Wow. Cheers.
Yeah, this is a lock system, just like the Panama Canal. Boats come through and bring them down to the lower level and travel down there. Going through the clouds. Goodbye, road.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
It's too outside, right?
I'm sorry.
You have
Thank you.
a marcação, não é?
Sim, sim,
Pronto,
sim.
ok, é do passeio.
É isso, é isso.
Okay, we're at the stables. In the rain, of course.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're hungry. You're just having breakfast. Oh, this one doesn't want to talk to anybody.
No, not yet.
Not yet, huh? Wow, they're hungry. Holy cow, they're huge. Oh, look at this. Wow. You're a beauty.
Hello.
Yes, you are a beauty. Wow, hey, I know.
Okay, we're on our little riding adventure. The horses here in Portugal do not have the front part of the saddle that you grab onto, just sitting on the saddle itself, so it's all about balance. And we go around through the forest. Stop to get something to eat along the way.
Chewy.
You can be to your, yes, yes.
Configuration in certain buildings because this is something unique from this area.
Very unique, yeah.
Because basically,
Stripes is talking about.
and the reason for this, I'm going to park the car here, so.
Yeah.
Like I said before, this after all, in the beginning of the 20th century, 19th century, was an island after all, okay? And in those days there were no bridges or anything like that. So basically what happened is that the only people that have access to this piece of land were the fishermen.
Sure.
And because they could come by boat. And what happens is that when they found this piece of land, they since they had to go to the sea every day for fishing, they decided to start building some huts over here to serve as their warehouse to keep the equipment. Instead of bringing all the fishing equipment. Exactly.
Yeah, this is the walkway to the beach, which is where we're going now.
And all along the coastline. Anywhere you want.
And this is the beachfront that runs 70 or 80 miles in either direction. Wow.
So you're on this side of Atlantic Ocean. Normally you're in Florida, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Goes on forever. It's like the other side of the world.
Exactly. See the people walking around?
Yes.
This is all beachfront. Sand is just right onto the road.
These are all living condos.
Exactly.
Or rentals
most of this are still locals, I think. Some are already converted into.
Eres muy guapo.
Hola.
Hola. He's hysterical.
This is called the Venice of Portugal, for obvious reasons. There are canals running through the entire city, and boats that take you through. It's a 45-minute tour, and very pretty. We'll be on there shortly and see what we can find. Okay, we are getting on our boat.
Be careful. Be careful, my friend.
See?
Which way you want to go? This way?
The captain is Reis, and I explain a little bit the trip.
Sure.
We have two typical boats. This one and that one. It's a small boat. It's the name Muliceiro. And the Muliceiro serve for transport seaweed. Seaweed, algas marinhas. The seaweed serve for fertilized land. This boat has a capacity for 5-7 tons.
Canals are beautiful, but the fishing is terrible. Too many boats. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. He said that from the canals they make salt from the salt water, and all the salt is under there.
Então você vai explicando aqui, ó menino. And all this area.
Yeah.
It's the fisherman neighborhood.
It's true.
This bridge.
All right, Cookie's in control, which means we should be in Cincinnati pretty soon. Oh boy. But that's good. Very good.
Lisbon Radio, the Portuguese boat calling.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, they used to have, vendors used to put their stuff to sell on it, but it got too heavy because they were originally made out of wood on the side, and now they just put ribbons on there for good looks.
Bridge of Lovers. Bridge of Lovers.
Yeah.
Put a band up there. Really?
Yeah, salt is made from the salt water, and this is the actual salt.
Então depois eu vou trazer mais umas miniaturas, Manuela.
Está bem.
Okay, we just arrived at the airport, getting ready to go to the Azores. That's the name of the airport. Instructions are minimal, so we're kind of finding our way around. All right.
You're so cute.
This is the way to go to Newark, they said. We're good.
Perfect. And I like the matching phone with the shirt.
Yeah.
You're looking good.
Thank you. Well, we just arrived at the Azores.
Yes.
And we're in the airport.
That's going to be me.
And somebody's ready to jump off the cliff already? No. Luggage time, and then off to the hotel again, I guess. We'll see how it works out. See you soon. Well, I don't even know where to start. We've got the right hotel, but the wrong island. So we have to now get another flight to come out of this island in the Azores and go to San Miguel, which is the bigger island, to find the hotel, and we got a late flight, and hopefully we can get there. This lady right here is helping us to no end with the taxi, and it's been a thrilling experience. So maybe we'll see you later. Maybe we'll be in the right place at the right time. We'll let you know. Anyway, bye.
Durante as demonstrações, existe o uso de auriculares ou
Prop is
equipamentos
right outside the window. That's just great.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to the following safety demonstrations.
At least we're on the right plane, going to the right island.
Or any other electronic
Round 2.
devices.
Yeah, well,
Neste avião existem
we'll see. We haven't gotten there yet.
devidamente.
Going down into the breakfast area in the morning. It's a beautiful place. Each room has a magnificent view. And there's someone having breakfast. How about that? Good morning.
Nice cup of cappuccino, a little cinnamon, after a glass of champagne.
Oh boy.
Nothing better.
Yeah, they get everything from soup to nuts here for breakfast, including champagne. Not bad. Not bad.
You can go in front with me, or you can go with your wife.
I'm going to sit up front because I can take film. This is
And
Al,
I like
by the way.
talking.
Hello.
Hello. The Azores are millions of years old. The explosions were millions of years ago. 3 large volcanoes made the island that we are on, which is the largest island. The other 8 islands, 1 explosion, 1 island.
Oh boy.
Okay. The area that we are going was the first one that exploded. It made 1 small island. The blue and green lake on the west side, that was another explosion. That was another island. This mountain in front of us, that was the last explosion, and it made the island that we are on. The island's energy is geothermal. That's where the island gets its energy from the middle of the island. So we are eco-friendly in energy. We do get earthquakes. At the moment they're quite small, like a 1.1 on the Richter scale. The volcano is dormant. Think of it as I explained you, Yellowstone Park, but without the large geysers going up and down. Carriages, and we're all in cobblestone. Beautiful roads, but when it rains it does get slippery. 250,000, the 9 islands. The island that we are on, 125,000 people. The smallest island, Corfu Island, 500 people. Think of it as Alcatraz in the Atlantic Ocean. A very small island in the Atlantic Ocean.
And how many cows?
They do have more cows than people on every island.
That's great.
So we're going to do a stop in.
Look at this.
In front of us is the old whaling community. The last whale hunt was in 1984, not long ago. All of the whale oil was sold to Boston, Massachusetts to light up their roads, but we're talking about many years ago.
Okay.
We would stay on the island with the meat, fat, and bone, but the whale oil was sold to Boston, Massachusetts. That's where they would hunt for whales. Most of these whale hunters, they were farmers, and they were people that were looking out for whales. How would they know? Or the church bells would ring, and everyone, they would come down, or they would send a firecracker up, and they would leave what they were doing and go hunt for whales.
This is fantastic.
And it's a beautiful day.
It's gorgeous. Oh my God. This is not real. I'm in heaven right now.
It's a beautiful day to retire as well. Our next stop is in about 15-20 minutes. We're going to do a stop at the tea plantation where they do the green and black tea. And I won't spoil it.
Okay. No spoil.
Just how to grow tea. So we are in the green and black tea plantation. So in the olden days, our women, they would harvest everything by hand. Nowadays, the women, they work indoors. All of the labeling, all of the packaging is done by hand. Our men, they work outdoors. They have like a large lawnmower that goes up and down to harvest the tea. The darker leaves are black tea. The baby green leaves are green tea. Harvesting is done every half a year, and then they stop so the plant can breathe and grow. And we are looking at 38 acres of land of only growing tea.
You know, I've never seen tea grow.
No?
Never.
Ever.
I had no idea.
So everything starts outdoors. Upstairs and downstairs are the oxidation rooms. The black tea goes upstairs, the green tea goes downstairs. They oxidize for a week and a half. Afterwards, there's a steamer. Working, we are in a place that's extremely hot. This is an oven. It's also made by Marshall's engines that was made in England. So they bought this in from England, from Cambridge, and everything's working still. Everything's working. So here they would dry off
the tea bag, yeah.
Leaves.
The leaves, rather.
Green tea. And then that one is for grinding to make the tea bags. These are for larger leaves. And if you come over here, here's tea everywhere.
Oh my.
That's black tea. You can smell it. Yep. It's all black tea. That's black tea. And then they do mix it. For example, I really like the
being prepared for a view that you'll not see anywhere else. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I'll let you take it all in, and then I'll talk. Okay? If you look in front of us, all the way back, that's the island of Santa Maria.
Yeah.
All the way back there.
Oh, yeah.
When we see that island and they see us, it means that we are going to have bad weather in 2-3 days. So the tide's low right now, and we know that we are going to have bad weather because we can see the other island. What we are looking at was the first volcano that exploded millions of years ago. This is only rainwater from millions of years ago. Down over here, you can see the steam coming out. That's where they do meats and vegetables in one dish, and they cook it underground with no herbs and spices, and then they would drive it to the village on our left.
So this is the opening where the volcano exploded.
Yes, sir. There's a beautiful hike that you can walk around. There's many homes that you can rent out on Airbnb if you want to. We are Roman Catholic.
Yes.
So we are extremely religious, so everyone's at Mass.
Yeah, we were in a botanical garden. Very good.
So what I'll do is, I'll pick you guys up in about an hour, hour 15, right here at the,
These are what they call the hot springs.
There's more hot springs over there.
Yes, that is.
Wow. is all natural hot springs coming from what they call a geothermal part of the Earth's core, and they end up in areas where pools begin to form, like that one right there. And in the bigger ones, that's where people go, which we're going to go in a little while, and they can sit and rejuvenate. These are the huts.
They made walls around them because people were going down and getting hurt.
Yep.
So the hot springs, 39. These are more than 100. These are horribly hot. There, that viewpoint.
This
and we're right by the lake.
This is the lake itself. That is the residue of the volcano. This is the size of the opening.
Imagine when it exploded. That's only rainwater from millions of years. No engines are allowed on these lakes. Paddle boat or kayak.
This whole opening is the explosion area where the magma came out of the volcano. The size of the thing, imagine what that looked like millions of years ago.
We're going to be entering the old roads, the cobblestone roads that they left. Over the village of Villafranca do Campo.
This house overlooks the whole thing.
So it's nice that we are going through the old villages so you can see a bit of the culture. And if you can see on our left, that's a shrine that represents the Holy Ghost.
This is a beach that's about a 5-minute walk from the hotel where we're staying now. It's all volcanic rock.
Do you think the water comes up this?
Natural beachfront, just beautiful.
So yes, they do have the Red Bull surfing competition.
Is it cold?
Oh yeah, it's cold.
Well, we found the outdoor pool.
Oh yeah.
And compared to the hot springs that we were in, which is about 100-something degrees, this is about 40. Just the opposite.
Oh, he's brave.
It's cold.
Oh, he's brave.
Beautiful pool. All right.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, we're down from the hotel, which is up there, and got right down to the beach, which is all lava rock. and lava sand. And you can see this is steep, goes all the way down to the bottom and then out to the river. And guess what? There's guys fishing right there. Hello. Either she's going fishing or she's a Viking, one of the two, I don't know.
Wow. I love this.
As opposed to the outdoor pool, which is kind of freezing, they have a huge indoor pool where the water temperature is probably over 90, 95 degrees. Very, very interesting. Wow. Steam room, hot as hell in here.
Absolute heavenly. Close the door.
Yeah, goodbye.
Town Square. This is where the old cruise boats would dock. They would dock right there.
So this was all
yep.
water. This whole area was man-made.
Everything's man-made. And they did a really good job on it that represents our national bird, and then the eagle has its wings opened and has 9 stars that represents the 9 islands.
Yes.
And on the left, the upper left, there's the Knights Templar's crest.
Oh boy.
On it, and the 5 castles of Portugal on our flag.
We're heading up to another volcano area, and there's fog and rain on the way up. We'll see what it looks like when we get there. Going down the mountain. These are the lakes that are actually formed from the crater, and the guide said it was 38 meters deep, which is big, and it goes all the way on one side, and there's another one on the other side of the bridge. But can't see too much. Yeah, I really can't see too much because of the fog. However, it's fascinating to know it's here. This is interesting because this is a garage, but they actually make homes that are made out of cork. This is just the outside panel. Inside's a normal rental construction, and the outside is made of cork. Never saw that before.
Okay,
Getting ready for it.
That might be the lead car.
Yeah. It's a sticker on it. There's another one.
Alright, this is a bike race. Unexpected. Wow.
Touches everyone that has money. They have homes down here.
Alright, so this is the most expensive part of the island, where all the people with doctors and lawyers, this is where they live. Everything costs land, costs millions of dollars. There's those walls again.
They're everywhere. There's a really nice
Nice.
There's a home here for sale on our right. I think it's in between 1.2 or a 1.5 million. So we're right down by the ocean. And most of them you can rent out.
Well, we arrived back into the United States, and now we got to go through customs, and it looks like a football stadium here.
I didn't watch the series. Mimi's really up on it.
Fraser.
There's people everywhere.
Trying to do bad things. Please leave me alone.